An event like this is absolutely critical in that cycle because we can talk the talk at school and have as many people come in as we want and work, always Indigenous people working with our kids, but it's only when you come here and you're on special country, sacred country, where this has been happening for thousands of years, that it starts to really hit home for our kids in particular. Tourism is actually critical in making sure that the culture is sustained and maintained. It's not about giving jobs necessarily to Aboriginal people, although that is critical, but it's about them getting the opportunity to show people and show each other just how special and important what they have got is, not just to them but to the rest of the world.
I do, personally I do, yes. I think it's because it's the same, it's not only in Australia, but we've seen that Indigenous people, especially when they have a strong culture, it goes both ways, so they can share it with the outsider, the people that come to visit, and they learn more about their culture, and they can. It's a way of making money out of it and create jobs, and it's mainly a way to stay in their own environment. That's the main thing, is that they can bring the culture to the rest of the world by staying in their environment. They don't have to go and migrate to other places, to towns and all that. And here it's exactly the case. So you will have people coming to see their culture, and so that will create jobs and eventually, money and education within the communities.
Was pretty much painted up with the ochres, and they said that pretty much that basket was taken back to that. With the red, this is known as gunga. You rub them together so it goes pasty, apply it to your skin. So that is the red. They would mix that charcoal with a bit of animal blood. See the patterns on their shields or their boomerangs, we call them big ends for shield.
Aboriginal people are very diverse and very different in this country, great country of ours. There's over 240 different tribal groups, language groups alone on this land mass. But I like to say to people, when I'm talking about Aboriginal people in Australia, there's 3 elements that are very important that people remember: land, language and culture. Land is what you see, language is what you say, and culture is what you do. So the land is always crucial to the survival of the language and the culture. If you take away the land, you have loss of language and you have loss of culture.
And all you're doing is just going straight over the shoulder and whip around.
Okay, so I don't need to go as fast as
Put your arm back.
Yeah.
Let go, release automatically. You need to push it and follow. Big follow through. A bit further than your first. Well done.
Over the shoulder, step forward, left leg, wrist action, okay? Much better. Very good, yes.
Cassowary is a symbol of where the Jabberwock people. Our language, we call this bird Undara.
Tourism on a whole is a great thing for Aboriginal cultures. It raises that awareness not only in Australia, like lots of Australians don't know stuff about their own country, whereas, you know, let alone people from another country coming over here and trying to grasp those sort of concepts.
I think I filmed you that day too. Thank you.
No worries, enjoy.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Is there anything we can help you with?
Right, thank you.
House call. And he wants to inform chickens. Yep.
Because the reason why we're going to smoke them is actually by welcome you and to make sure that you go back with a good feeling. And because you're a stranger, see, because you come to our country and you're a strange person. So that's the reason why smoking ceremony is so special. So that's what I will do to them. And then just to give them a bit of a version in language, say, to welcome more in the country. So I will say, you know, garan ngay gonna bubunga. Ngay yun undil. Bara ngay gonna bubunga ngay yun gubo ijral yun unda. Yun ngay gunji ay gujawon malden. I guess that's what it's all about, because I mean, really this is all about employment and sharing culture and breaking down barriers and making people, teaching people and sharing something important that we kept so many in our lives for so many years, and we need to bring it out to the world and to make them feel what it's like to walk with a person like us.